And we're live! Hello, everyone.
Hey!
Oh!
You're not supposed to say 2 or 1, by the way. You're supposed to be like 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
No,
And
it's just
we're
supposed to
live.
go.
Hey!
I get louder.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome again.
Hello!
Hello.
How are you all? Hello.
Hello.
You know, I woke up on the right side of the dirt. I'm doing all right.
Nice.
Same here.
Nice. It was my anniversary yesterday, so I had a very nice weekend.
Hell
Happy
yeah.
anniversary.
Thank you.
Yay.
12 years of marriage. 12 years.
Jesus.
And it'll be 16 years together in like a month.
Wow. So you're almost done.
Wow.
That's great.
You're almost.
That's great. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I make that joke with my
relationship-
wife all the time. It's never funny, but I do it every
No.
time. But
My,
It's
my
a smile.
relationship can officially
chuckle
get
at
its
me.
learner's permit. So yeah.
a learner's permit. See, that's cuter and more
Yes.
wholesome. And that's supposed to imply.
Currently my marriage hit a very crucial age where it's just right before where it's teenage angst. So
Awesome.
yeah. No,
Hey, it's never
really
too early
great.
for teenage angst if you have the right attitude.
Yeah, that's true.
You ever want to be an 8-year-old with teenage angst? Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Zaylen, you are glowing today. Do you know that?
You are.
You are especially vibrant, and I don't know. I don't even know if you deserve this compliment, but you look great.
Thank you.
What an
Thank you.
asshole.
I think you deserve it.
I don't know if
You
you
look
deserve me to
amazing.
tell you that you look nice, but you look nice.
I felt
Thank
like
you.
I was being too nice. I did not get down in fact.
Alan, are you,
Had to keep your ego in check.
You're looking green.
Didn't want you to
Great,
think
you
you were hotter
bastard.
than you actually are, Dylan.
Oh, now you're
Yeah.
not green.
Now
Oh,
I'm green.
you're green again.
Swamp haze.
Oh, I got
Ah!
it. Oh, I just thought.
Let me
I
put
just thought
myself.
you were channeling your inner Kermit, like you were trying.
No.
No.
I would change my lights if I had them up, but I do not.
I'm gonna change my light. I almost told. So I have a thing set for my smart home where if I tell it intruder alert, it turns all the lights green. Says what are you doing in my swamp and
You
plays
still have
All
that?
Star at full
Love
volume.
that.
He's had that for like 5 years.
What are
Oh
you
my
doing in my
What?
swamp?
But it's just like, what are you doing in my swamp?
It's like, what are you doing right now?
Somebody.
And then it
horse!
plays that song so loudly. It's like the only thing
I
you
had
can
to turn
hear.
the volume to 100%
It is
Why?
obscenely
to
loud.
be as obnoxious as possible.
And I remember
Oh,
we were
I
in the
was like-
apartment last time I heard it.
Somebody was. I like to imagine somebody
Bollywood.
burgling your house and hearing that and just being like, "Fuck this guy."
I don't know if I want his stuff.
I don't. What an annoying individual.
See, that's the secret, right? If nobody wants your stuff, then nobody can take your stuff.
This is very true. This is very, very true. I'm just. Wow.
How are you doing, Mookie?
I'm doing great.
Better
Yeah.
conversation.
You look good too. Why does everyone look so good today? What gives?
You inspire us to be better than we are.
Yeah, it's because you're here, Sumner.
It's true. It's true.
Ah, the
You're
lies.
the light that makes us shine bright.
I
Like a
feed upon
diamond.
your lies. It's so tasty.
So, before we get into it, this is, for those uninitiated, those don't know, this is my 2-year anniversary on Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch for 2 years, and it has been a hell of a ride. And
Aw.
there's been ups, there's been downs. But one of the things that I'm so grateful for and so thankful for is all the wonderful people that I've met. And I'm so thankful to spend every Monday with you wonderful people and have you as my friends. And the people on Wednesday, they're not here on Mondays, but really anybody, everyone in Playotic, and all you lovely viewers. So thank you. Like streaming can be rough on the mind grapes, if you will. It can be tough. Yeah, like it's crushing on my mind grapes. You know.
Ah, neat. Like mind
Yeah.
wine.
That's your, your mind
wine.
Got your thoughts all
Um,
trapped like you're in a bottle.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were a wine, what would you be?
It's mind bottling.
I think I'd like. I think
Merlot.
I'd be a
You
Merlot.
would be a Merlot.
probably.
You would be like a really like dry but very
Ooh, no,
like,
wait.
dry's good.
I'd be a Pinot Noir. Actually, I love a
Pinot
good
Noir.
Pinot
You
Noir.
are so white. It's crazy. It's
I would be
You're so
sparkling grape
good.
juice.
What do you mean? I didn't say I'd be a.
I would like a Pinot
spritzer.
Noir.
I'll have a Pinot Noir.
I would like
what?
No. It's, I'm sorry. Just the way you said it just tickled me. Just
I'll have the Pinot Noir,
I'd
please.
like to have the. What's
I
the,
like.
the
I feel like-
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I feel like I'd have to be drinking a Sauvignon LeBlanc or whatever.
Yeah.
Sauvignon
yeah.
Blanc.
To be like whiter. Like Pinot Noir is not like super white person.
No,
but
no,
like
no, no,
white,
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Not. It wasn't your selection. It was the pronunciation that tickled me.
Oh, you're just okay.
No, I
How do you
love-
say
I love-
artificer.
I love Pinot.
Speaking of mispronunciation.
Our Typhicer.
Oh, there it is. Just make it different every time. It just get progressively more wrong.
Artificer.
Ooh, I love that one.
Oh,
Artificer. Ooh.
it seems like a very Texas way to say it.
Artificer.
Oh, geez,
yeah.
it does.
Oh no.
Oh,
Anyway.
no.
Well, hello. We play Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeon
you're
Daddy.
done with your
would you like
done with your
to-
spiel. I was hoping to be sipping banana milk with Mookie as you guys just kept on like spiraling, and we're just sitting here sipping banana milk together.
Hello.
It's actually
Nick.
my
Hey,
first time
Nix is in
trying banana.
chat. Oh, you
Hey,
got
Nix.
banana milk too?
How you doing,
Yeah.
buddy?
Aw.
We love you, Nix. What are you doing?
Aw.
Cheers,
Nix.
Dylan.
Cheers.
Aw.
Are you here?
And
How you
Nix is
doing?
here.
I didn't know
Aw.
Nick's got a.
Scritches?
I didn't know Nick's got a. Got an
I have
account.
no idea. I don't know who set it up.
Nick's clearly.
It's clearly one of the,
Popping in from the astral plane.
it's clearly one of like 11 people are responsible. So there's literally no telling.
It could be. It could be
Not me.
anyone.
It's not me.
Tis
Could
not
be
me.
anyone. Could even be.
Get a load of these guys. Hey, Ash.
Oh, hi, Ash.
Aw, Ash.
Aw.
Oh, it's Nolan. That's who did Nix.
No,
Nolan.
I think it's Mick. I think he's throwing us off.
You guys are adorable. Oh, Moira.
Aw.
Moira Ravensight.
Moira.
That is a
Moira.
Moira. Oh, jeez.
That is an
I
excellent
play
name.
Overwatch. What am I
play
doing?
Overwatch, you fool!
I know.
You fool! How dare you? Shall we go around the table and let our dungeon daddy introduce himself, and then we introduce ourselves?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Alan. I know you hate that, but it's such a fun name.
Fine, whatever.
Sky
Alan.
Father.
I'll be DMing, hopefully killing at least one member tonight.
It's
Just
gonna
kidding.
be May.
I have-
You almost got me last time.
I know that was
Almost.
completely by accident. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. You're not the one.
Why? I got to
expected
turn into
get
a
hurt.
bird because of
true.
it.
You did.
That was actually really, really super metal when you
That
turned
was.
into a giant bird and started kicking some ass.
So, yeah. That's it. I'm Alan. Nolan, or Dylan.
It's
you
not
wanna
me.
go?
What are you talking about?
Nolan, Nolan,
You-
Dylan.
Nolan, go.
I'm
Where,
sorry.
Nolan, why aren't you going? Hi, I'm
Uh,
Dylan. I am playing Sepharis, the party mom who will just blow drugs in people's faces and turn into a bird when mortally wounded. Sumner, go.
Sepharis is the reason that those articles come out around Halloween where they're like, "There's drugs in the candy. Watch out, Sepharis." That's Sepharis.
Yeah, there's drugs in the candy. There are no drugs in the candy.
Like, who is insane enough to put drugs in Sepharis?
Yeah,
so,
no razor blades because that's not fun. Drugs is fun.
Drugs is fun. Anyway, that's a message from Playotic Games. But we,
No, it's not.
I don't
No,
know,
it's
it's not.
not.
Super kidding. This is Sumner. I am Sumner. I will be playing Abel Verkan, a fearful murky. I almost said murky. I am going.
Murky.
I'm going insane with C's. Way of Mercy monk tonight. And he sounds like this. But yes. Yes. Mookie. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Mookie. I'm playing Jackie O'Hara, the bunny barbarian, or as we like to call her, the Bunbarian.
Barbarian. Bun, 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 bun. Barbarian. Bun, bun, bun.
And Mick.
Hello, I'm Mick. And this evening I will be playing Artorius Davenport, the Artificer.
Why's he gotta say it like that?
End of story.
Is the kid okay?
It's strange. He pronounces it differently every time, and
A gunbreaker. Because
The whole paradox thing. We know. We got it.
I got the free trial for Final
It's a
Fantasy
temporal
14.
paradox. I can't not put them
Included
on.
Word expansion for free, with no limits on playtime.
I can't hear Mick.
What?
You got quieter.
Did I? That's weird. How about now? Better?
I can hear him a little bit better.
Sumner
Oh.
got a little loud.
Yeah,
I got
Sumner's
loud.
loud.
I got louder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sumner's loud.
Yes, you
Sumner's
did.
loud. Sumner's loud. Anyway, okay. So last week, Dylan, what happened?
So last week, continuing to traverse through the swamps, we came across a ditch.
Pollywog.
It wasn't quite a valley, but it on one side raised up higher than the other bank, and it was covered in moon lilies, corpse lilies.
I can't remember what I called them.
They were. It was. I want to say it was moon lilies, but I could be wrong. But they were a flower that is traditionally used to mark grave. You grow them on graves to commemorate the dead. But this was something that looks like somebody planted, and then it went out of control and kind of spread like naturally across this swampy area. Throwing our Bunbarian to the other side, we found an undead who our sweet little Artorias took a snipe spot up in the trees, but it was just far enough away, and this swamp fog kind of blurred his vision. It was hard to get a clear shot, but he took some shots, some good shots. Abel and Sepharis jumped into the fray. Another zombie popped out of the ground and almost killed Sepharis, but then she turned into a bird, and everyone ganged up on it, and we killed it. And that's where and then we decided to sleep. We built another tree nest of just like, here's a bunch of like branches and logs, and we're just so we can lay down and not be in water. And that's where we're at.
Yeah. All right. So there's a few things. Are we just going to go into it now?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, if you want. We're currently looking for a man who lives in the swamp who is a butcher that delivers pies to, I forget the town's name because I'm terrible with names and I apologize.
Penley.
But what?
Penley.
Penley?
Yep.
Penley. He's been missing. There are undead in the swamp that have been becoming a problem lately. The hangman's tree used to just take the dead bodies of the dead. Now it's like wanting to make people dead. And it's a problem. And people have gone missing. And we're trying to find this person because we suspect he's one of the most recent people who have gone missing, as it's one of the best leads we have on this situation.
So whose birthday's next?
Not mine.
in-game,
Mine was in
or-
January.
Yeah, mine was in March, so it's a long way away.
Yeah,
I'm in July.
July. So it's probably Sumner. Sumner, can you roll a d4 to see what happens?
But of course.
As the new day comes.
I got a 1.
Oh, what happens is you get a birthday cake. But not now.
1 birthday cake.
Yeah.
But not now.
I can't get
I'll
4.
take it and mail it to Texas. Okay. So this will be fun. Can I have everyone roll Constitution saving throws?
Oh no.
Hey, I'm good at that, but dice can be mean sometimes.
I don't know why that looked like a 12. It was definitely not a 12.
12.
Next is a 18.
16.
Also 16.
It's also 16. Okay, so we got 12. Was it 2 12s?
I got a
18,
7 plus
yeah.
5, so 12.
18 for me.
And then 16 for me.
16. Okay, so everyone except for Mick failed. So Artie, you wake up to the sound of feet quickly departing from your little treehouse area, and you glance over yourself, and you're covered in like this purple powder, and you feel extremely drowsy. And you see two other members of your party, Abel and Sepharis, sleeping soundly, like very soundly, like their chest is barely moving. However, your bunny friend is nowhere to be seen.
I don't know if this matters or not, but I can't be magically put to sleep.
What about drug induced?
That does not say. I just magically can't be put to sleep.
I don't think this is a magical effect.
That's fine. I just wanted to
Make sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm awake.
Yeah, you're extremely drowsy, but you wake up and see you're coated in this purple powder, so you're two friends. But the bunny's missing.
Help!
I am small and will become angry.
Well, this is certainly unusual. Sepharis, Doctor, wake up! Jackie's missing. Well, let's try this another way.
He pulls out his pistol and aims like between their heads on the thing.
Jesus.
And just fires one good time. He doesn't hit them, obviously, but that'll wake you up.
We now have
Sepharis like fire shoots from her hand as and it like whizzes past your head as just like as a reaction, like holy shit!
Oh, good, you're awake. I was beginning to wonder if you were ever going to wake up at all.
Does it
Ari,
wake
that's
us up?
no way to wake someone up.
I called to you before and you didn't move.
The next step is gently nudge them and see if they wake up.
Oh.
Not make a loud noise and make them fear for their lives.
Bo,
Oh, well, that's true.
bo,
Abel, can you hear?
bo. What?
Abel, Jackie's missing!
Oh,
Wait,
I thought there
You
was
said-
going to be more to that bit.
Jackie's we have to find her.
Yes, of course.
it's Jackie. She can take care of herself. Did we see her leave?
No, and we're all covered in this strange purple powder, and you look like you were dead.
Yeah, I was sleeping well until you fired your firearm near my head.
Well, yeah, but it woke you up, didn't it?
Yes.
Sepharis is gonna
Inexcusable.
like kind of more as like the movement components, but she's gonna cast prestidigitation to remove the grime and the dirt and the purple powder from her attire.
Purple schmutz.
She's gonna brush the dirt off her shoulders and start looking for any clues as to what might have happened to Jackie.
Any belongings near that she left?
Yeah, so Jackie, what do you usually sleep with, Jackie?
Usually it's just her with her axe and her boomerang, but
Her two closest friends, Axe and Boomerang. They never let her down.
Like, is there anything you would have taken off your person before you went to sleep, or would you have slept with it all pretty close to your person?
She doesn't really have anything like super personal that she has on her. So
All right. So you guys, you don't see any like possessions left behind, but you do see 3 pairs of footprints on the platform that you've built, like in the powder, departing or descending down into the swamps below.
I'm not much of a tracker, but this is the best clues we have. Artie, do you have any plan, any thoughts on this?
Well, no, I can't say that I do. This is all very, very strange. There's something certainly going on with the powder.
Well, someone absconded with our Bunbarian, and worried for multiple I fear for whoever has taken her, but I also don't want to leave her on her own.
I wonder if she left on her own volition or if she was taken.
Unless she found 2 friends, I think she was taken.
I feel like that would have been a very hard thing to do without us noticing. I mean, you two were sleeping rather soundly, but I feel like, well, Jackie's very loud.
Can I do
So at this point,
check to know if Herringon, the species that Jackie is immune to like poisons and toxins? I'm wondering if we were the only people put to sleep.
so are you asking?
I'm wondering
Like
if
to make-
can Abel either do a check or can we know that?
Yeah. So if you want to examine the powder that's on you, you can.
Yes. Yeah, that would be better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to
so
take a peek at it. I'm
a
smart
medicine
boy.
check then, or nature?
Yeah,
What
do
you
medicine.
Think? Okay.
Or nature.
I'll cast guidance as like a being a lab assistant. Like I don't know what any of this is, but I'm extra set of hands if you need it.
12.
Plus a D4.
I did. I rolled a 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled bad.
So you don't know exactly what plant it comes from, but it is some kind of spore.
Okay.
And you're imagining that it induces sleep when inhaled into the body.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't want to
Does
stall
there
any
appear
further
to-
in case she's in danger.
Does there appear to be any like root cause of this powder? Is there a giant fucking mushroom that we're next to, or?
Well, the only thing you see is 3 sets of footprints on the platform that have disturbed, like where the spores were poured on top of you.
Right.
But there's no like big mushroom just chilling
Discarded
there.
mushroom that was squeezed of its spores or something.
No. No, there wouldn't have been anything left behind other than the powder.
Abel's gonna hop down from the platform with all of his stuff
Okay.
and immediately
Sophia
look for more
climbs
footprints.
down.
So it looks like they stepped in the spores. So I'm looking for the spores.
Okay. So you're going to try and track them?
I want to try and track them. Yes.
Okay. So if you want to roll a survival check,
Okay.
and then we'll cut over to Jackie.
I had a question before we do
go
that.
ahead.
Can I take a look to see if there's any of Jackie's fur anywhere? Perhaps I can fashion some sort of Jackie tracking device, or a jacking device, if you will. That
I thought you were going to say fashion a coat of her fur. I'm like, I don't know how much fur you're expecting there to be.
but yeah,
Make an investigation check.
thought you were gonna call it a Jackie Tracky, but
a Jackie tracking. That's probably better than a jacking
Jackie
device.
Tracky.
Because
I
that's
love it.
that's an 8. So I'm guessing I didn't find much of anything.
No, you don't see much more than the footprints you guys already found.
you find
Just
some
have
of
to use
my
Abel as
hair.
our Jackie Tracky.
Yeah, I really wanted to make that Jackie Tracky.
It's okay. Abel will just be that until you can get some fur to make one.
All right, so I'll jump down with Sepharis and Abel.
All right, and Jackie, so we're gonna cut over to you. You wake up, and sights are familiar but unfamiliar, right? You're still in the swamps. However, your friends aren't around you, and you are restrained and tied to a post. There is a small cut on either hand you can feel, like you feel a slight sting in your hands as they're tied to your side. And in front of you is like a giant flying mosquito, and it's coming towards you pretty quickly. But before it can get to you, you see a net come out and go on top of this creature. Do you want to make like a perception check to try and see where it came from or what's going on?
Yeah. That is an 8.
An 8. Okay. You're not sure where, but you do see this net come over and go on top of the fly, and it is currently restrained on the ground. And then, yeah, for right now, that's all that's happening. But you are awake. You're very drowsy. You too, covered in this purple powder. But
What the hell is going on? Can I see where the net might have come from? Like somebody, can I see if somebody was like holding it or if it was a trap or?
Yeah. So you do see like the net as it like goes around this giant fly, this giant mosquito. You do see it like kind of tighten around its body, and like a rope is attached to it, is being pulled back towards where it came from. You can try and roll perception again to see through the haze and see what through it if you want.
I would like to try. Come on. That would be a 15.
15? All right. So you can't quite make out like the full features of it, but you do recognize a like a bipedal frog-like creature in the brush, pulling the mosquito back to where it was.
I'm just gonna.
And then as that one comes in, another 2 mosquitoes start flying towards you to your place on the post.
Well, Jackie's clearly freaking out and like trying to, squirm her way out of this and just shouting like, "Who the hell are you and what am I doing here?"
Is she in Jumanji?
Oh God.
I don't.
Did someone
Rumble is
roll
gonna
a
come out.
5 or an 8?
So are you trying to break free, Jackie? Or are you just yelling?
Both. Trying to break free of the restraints and yelling.
Okay, so go ahead and make a strength check with disadvantage because of how like drowsy you are and the effects of the spores. And then
That'd be a 5.
you got a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So the bindings at your sides are pretty tight.
In the
It looks like
jungle,
you were
you must
attached
wait.
here, kind of like bait. You'd imagine you're being used as bait to attract these flies. As the 2 other mosquitoes like swarm towards you, and then another 2 nets come out and again drag it back into the brush off to the side. And then we'll go back to Sumner, as Mookie cannot break free. What'd you roll on survival?
24.
24. Okay, so you do pick up on some footprints leading away from the tree. Again, 3 sets look very similar to the ones you found up in the treehouse, and you follow after them. And about 20 minutes away, you come across this post and a swarm of mosquitoes gathered around your little bunny friend, attached to a post.
Guys, over here. Be quiet.
Abel's like hunched down by the stump of a tree, and he kind of like,
Psst. Jackie. Don't look. Nod. Can you hear me?
She can't exactly like nod, but she like twitches her ears in a way that you understand.
I like twitched your ear. Perfect. Okay. Am I close enough to even do that? I'm assuming like within like 40, 50 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and make a stealth check to
Okay.
approach. And if you're all approaching, go ahead and make it as a group, please.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
14.
13.
I think we're all Dex builds, actually.
Nope.
You're not?
I'm a charisma build, baby.
Oh.
I have decent dex. It's a 13, but
Okay. Artorias?
What? I'm sorry, Hans, what?
stealth check.
check to
Oh.
approach.
Was a 1.
Oh, jeez.
Your firearm just goes off.
Yeah, my gun goes off. Oh,
Artorias, don't they have some sort of gun blade safety course
well,
that you're required to take?
Well, yeah, but I slipped.
So as the sound goes echoing through the swamps, all of the flies that are currently swarming around Jackie just scatter and fly out into the distance, and then you hear like an exasperated croak come from the underbrush as one of the frogs that you met yesterday.
It's the bullywugs.
Yeah. Stands up and glares at you.
I just glare back at him.
Hello, friend.
Hello. You remember us? We asked for directions yesterday.
You played that wonderful music.
And kidnapped our friend.
Wait, what?
We don't know that yet.
No, I think very much that they kidnapped me because I'm sitting here as bait for these damn mosquitoes.
I'll start untying Jackie.
Why did you kidnap Jackie and use her as bait?
So, wait, I had the voice thing on. Is the... 1 second.
We needed, with all the monsters, we needed something to lure the flies out.
But why did it have to be me?
Doctor, I think perhaps we should do something I've read about. I believe the technique is called good officer, bad officer, in which one of us plays a benevolent individual and the other one plays a particularly
Yeah, I'm familiar.
negative individual.
Oh, I think I could handle the bad officer at
Right
this
now,
point.
I'm thinking bad officer, worse officer.
And
Jackie, were you hurt?
what should I do?
Well, I've got 2 cuts on my hands.
Yeah,
I
you do
don't
see.
remember having.
You do see her white fur at her paws is stained with red, where it looks like they had pricked her to try and draw out the blood flies.
Give us one good reason why we shouldn't tear you limb from limb.
So the one frog that you can see is kind of like looking over their shoulder. Go ahead and make a perception check, Abel.
Nat 1, so 5.
5? Okay. So you don't see exactly who he's shouting out, but you do see him shouting at you do see him shouting off into the distance, in a language you can't understand. What languages do you speak?
Not whatever they're speaking. I speak Common, Elvish, and Giant.
Yeah. So you hear him shout in a language that you can understand behind him as he turns back to face you.
Is it Draconic or Primordial?
No, it is not.
Dwarvish or halfling?
No.
Or Dwarvish I got too.
No. Do any of you? I think it's or primordial. Yeah, because
I speak Primordial.
Yeah, so it'd be Aquan, like the language of water creatures.
Yeah, I speak
basically
Primordial.
he's saying, "You fuckers, why are you leaving me here with these people? They're gonna kill me."
Hold
That's
on
just
there,
a-
friend. Hold on. I speak.
I want to say it in Primordial, so I'm all like,
Yeah, you can. So with primordial, you can understand, right?
Oh,
Can you
gotcha.
speak- Can you speak those languages back
uh,
without having them?
I'm proficient and I know them.
I mean, it's kind of like knowing Latin, and then
Yeah.
you can understand like Italian, Spanish, French, and shit, but you can't.
That's fair.
speak it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's-
I'm
But
just
I mean,
like,
somebody who speaks Italian can maybe discern what you're saying if you speak Latin.
Easy there, friend. We just want answers. It doesn't have to cause trouble.
We were hungry. Your friend was small, the only one we could carry.
So let me get this straight. You drugged us and abducted our friend.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, let me ask you 2 more questions. First question.
Stop making those kissy lips at me.
Oh no!
It won't stop.
First question. What direction is the butcher?
I can take you to him if you don't. Just don't kill me.
Good
All
idea.
right. I'll save the second question for
Abel
later.
gets his
then.
rope out as he's asking this second question.
Artie, what has
Artie-
he been saying?
He says that he can show us the direction of the butcher as long as we promise not to kill him.
I can promise not to kill him.
I can't. I'm the one tied up here.
Oh, I untied you already, but
Or I was the one tied up.
And
All
Mookie,
right.
your axe is gone.
Where is Jackie's axe?
Where the fuck is my axe, damn it?
And the bullywug kind of just like gestures off in the direction where you guys came from.
We threw it away. It was too heavy.
They said they threw it into the marsh because it was too heavy.
Jackie starts running towards this bullywog like, you son of a...
Artie grabs him.
I'm gonna do like a very like, oh no, Jackie, don't. Like I put my hands on her shoulders, but I don't grab it all. I'm just like, oh, she slipped through my fingers.
Oh no, you have guidance.
Oh no, you have guidance now. You do have
Wait.
guidance.
Wait, Jackie, okay. Do you want me to get even for you?
I want my damn axe back, but... if you think getting even would be better...
I can help you find it. Please don't hurt me.
Good, because
You
we haven't
help
had
us-
breakfast yet either.
Do you want to know what happens when you hit a toad with lightning?
I'm not a toad.
The same thing that happens to everything else.
Some of the best lines in cinematic history.
Yeah, really. I've been sitting on it for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I can figure out a way to use this line.
I'm not a toad.
I'm not a toad. And I was like, damn it.
Well,
Artie pulls his gun out and puts it to the bullywog's head.
now listen here. You cooperate, or we're going to be having bullywog stew for breakfast.
Yum yum in my tummy.
I don't know why I said that, but that's what Abel says. He thinks
So
he's being
the-
intimidating.
Abel,
Make
if
an
you're being
intimidation
intimidating,
check
I
if
would
that's what you're
avoid
trying to
using
do.
childish words like tummy.
Let's go find that axe.
Abel takes a hint.
Intimidation, so that's a 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the frog who was abandoned by his partners is thoroughly intimidated by the group of 4 people surrounding him now. So he's going to put his hands up and he's going to start walking to find where they threw your axe, Jackie. And after about 15 minutes, you do come across it fairly short distance away from where you guys slept the night before.
Okay.
So you do have your axe back.
Ah, yes, my axe. And she's like hugging it as if she found like her doll that she lost. It's like,
Now,
mwah!
that's one
Puts it
thing
on her.
found you promised. Where is this butcher?
And then he kind of points off towards the east.
And how far in that direction?
About 6 hours.
Wonderful.
Looks like you better get walking then.
No, hold on. Have you ever heard, Artorias, the phrase, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth?
I have heard this phrase. I read about it once in a book.
We haven't had breakfast yet, and we had to march to find our friend who was stolen in the night by strangers so they could catch their own meal. Perhaps he's small? He bleeds? Maybe he can draw out some mosquitoes.
I still have one. He like pulls a sack off of his back and like just empties out the bodies.
Empties out the bodies of a bunch of corpse flies or blood flies. At your-
Ferris,
at your
I don't
feet.
want to eat bugs.
Nor do I. Do you not I know that it's not like meat, but it's
I
still
have some
meat.
rations that we could probably have.
They are high in protein, and the keratin is high in iron. So this is actually quite sufficient for what your bodies require.
But it's gross.
Roasted and salted, it's actually not that bad.
Doctor, do you eat bugs?
Not recreationally, but it is a survival.
But you said roasted and salted. That seems rather gourmet.
No, it's not. It's actually quite not. It's. I'm just saying.
No, gourmet would be if he added the pepper.
Sepharis, I can feel your eyes rolling to the back of your head from behind me.
It's very difficult to be intimidating when you're questioning every detail of something. Fine, let's just be off. I'm going to, as I push him kind of away from us, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of like a...
Just a zip.
Don't mess with us. Like, think twice before you kidnap somebody again.
He kind of sobs in frog. It's like a croaky cry. And starts walking in the direction that he promised to lead you.
Jackie's now very intimidated, so along with Sepharis doing that, she's got her modified boomerang just like at the ready, just in case. Almost kind
I
of
like that image. Both Sepharis and Jackie kind of like looking back. Sepharis has crackling electricity in her hands. Jackie's got her boomerang, just like girl power.
Yes.
It was going
Scare
through
this frog, man.
It was going through his recipe book looking for mosquito.
Are you trying to see if you have a recipe for mosquitoes?
He knows he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So we head off in the
Alright.
direction he pointed us towards the butcher.
Yep. So I need whoever's like escorting him to make a survival check with advantage.
Yeah, sure.
I was going to say, would that be me or you?
$16.
16? Okay. So it's without event after the morning's proceedings. So he escorts you through quite skillfully. He does seem to know the area quite well, seeing as he lives here.
Does he
So
know the way?
Yeah, he's leading the way.
Oh, that was a
I guess he has Ebola.
Was that a joke that I missed?
it was
Do you know the
It
way?
was a meme from 2018 or something.
Oh,
Jesus, don't make it.
I don't pick up on pop culture. Sorry.
It's okay, Mick. I got it.
So he does.
Dylan shaming me for my out of date memes.
Hey, are you kidding me? I love Ugandan Knuckles.
Okay. Sorry, Alan. Continue.
It's okay. So he leads you through quite skillfully. You pass through, again, very familiar territory. You've been here for 2 days now. The haze does seem to be getting thicker the deeper and deeper into the marsh that you get. And then at some point, about 5 hours in, Artie, your gun, what do we call it? Death gun?
Death gun?
Yeah, the dead detector.
Necro detector?
The
necro
Necrometer.
Necrometer. That was it.
There you go.
Yeah, the necrometer.
That does start to like beep fairly rapidly as the haze grows thicker and as you get closer to your final destination. And the bullywug does seem to be very nervous and skittish. And he turns around and he's like, "We don't normally come this deep into the swamp."
Today's an exception then. I push him forward.
But the dead. Okay, so you guys just keep going. Okay. So as you continue checking through, your necrometer, it begins to beat more and more rapidly. You don't see anything in the immediate area, But eventually you do break into a clearing with like this small little shack built in, or not really a shack, more like a cabin, with like these outbuildings and little chicken coops and everything. Can someone make a perception check?
Nah, I'm focused on this.
Yeah, I
bully log.
can. I'd be using the necrometer and kind of looking around. So
Abel's also looking. I got an 18.
I got a 13.
13. All right. So, Artie, you don't see anything, but Abel, as you like examine my mic. As you examine the clearing before you and you see the house, you see a bunch of corpses litter the yard around the house. A bunch of small animal corpses. You can't really tell exactly what they are, but you do see them scattered around the yard surrounding this house.
What happened here?
Doctor, this is concerning.
Yes.
Looking further in these animals, do they look like they were? Does it look like how does it look like they were killed? Were they like hunted and eaten, or was it like, are they just laying there unmarred?
So are you gonna get closer to examine them?
Yeah, I want to tell the group to be cautious.
Approach softly. Just outside the home, it looks like there are small carcasses, animals.
And Abel looks to Jackie.
Be careful.
Artie's gonna look at Cairo and
All right, Cairo, I think it's time to get ready, buddy.
and I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. And I'm gonna have Cairo go into his force ballista mode.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to this bullywog.
So he and he turns into a cannon. So he's ready to give us a little bit of bang.
I'm gonna turn to the bullywog. Is this where the butcher lives?
Yes, this is where he resides.
Sepharis, should
Alright,
we
you can
have
go.
the
I
bully
like-
No, wait. Sepharis, should we have him knock on the door?
He's done his part.
He's already hopping away
Oh.
as fast as he can. All right. So as who's leading the charge? Abel, you're going on first.
I will go first. Jackie, will you accompany me?
Aye, I shall.
I'd like to go armed.
So, as you guys step into the clearing and make your way towards the cottage little shack thing, can you both make perception checks real quick?
That's a 7.
12.
Get some different dice. Hang on.
You said perception, correct?
Yep, perception.
Yeah. And Abel's
So,
gonna be looking to see if these animals are marred or like injured in any way.
So
Cause of death.
as you're focusing on the corpses and making your way through, you don't notice as you step on something kind of sharp in the ground there, and when you move your foot to look, you realize it's a chicken's head, and you've stepped on its beak, like a severed chicken's head. And as you make contact with it, it opens its mouth and lets out a like a chicken sound, but demonic. I have a thing. So it's all the corpses begin to move. Not all of them, but a good many, as this chicken opens its mouth and lets forth this demonic chicken noise. And
What
then
is that
other
noise
chicken,
again? Will you play that noise again, please?
Yeah. So you hear that from all around you in the clearing, as all the little chicken heads that are scattered around that you failed to notice as you made your approach open their beaks and begin letting forth that noise. And then-
He pulls out his gun, or he pulls out his gun blade.
And then all of these headless chicken corpses, with like patches of feathers missing and everything, they all begin to like clamber up to their claws and begin like shuffling in your general direction.
Everyone get inside the house.
Abel is going to make a beeline to the front door of this shack.
Okay.
Sephiroth will follow as well.
He's going to break open the door on its hinge and try to go inside to barricade.
All right. Go ahead and make an athletics check, Abel. And you're following Sephiroth?
Yes.
I'm
Make
following
an athletics as well. Everybody make an athletics to see if you
Okay.
can make it through.
10.
Give us some more of that terrifying chicken noise.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So
That's a
my
12.
dice has the number 13 on it. My athletics is -1, so I got 12.
Nice.
12. Okay. And what'd you get, Mookie?
I got a 21.
And Abel?
10.
10. Okay. So, and Artie, you got a 12 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Artie, Sephiroth, and Mookie, you are Jackie. You all make it fairly quickly into the cottage. The door is unlocked. It's actually slightly ajar as you like rush in. Abel, as you're running, you're a bit bigger, so it's a little harder for you to see like the small creatures below you. As you step on another chicken's head, and you hear like the angry sounds of chickens as three chicken carcasses like fling themselves at you with their claws extended. 1 second.
Do the chickens have large talons?
It's an important question.
I mean, like, so like you know how they have feathers at the feet usually, like right below their claws? Like those feathers have like receded up a bit and it's just like exposed flesh and everything. And that's what's coming for Abel's face is like they flap their wings kind of and just like fling their bodies at him. 1 second. Sorry, I had to make a homebrew thing, so I had to find the thing. So you're going to get 2 claw attacks at you, Abel. The first one is a 21,
Okay, hits.
and the second one is a 11.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, so you take 5 slashing damage as one of the chickens makes contact with you, and like tears its skeletal claw into your flesh. Kind of like rends a little section of you away as the other one like flies wide and goes over your shoulder. You know how like chickens do like the half fly kind of thing. So it just goes past your head. Yeah, but then after that happens, you kind of toss off the chicken that hit you and you continue running into the house, I'm assuming?
Yes, and he's
Or you
going
gonna
to keep
try
the
and
door
fight?
open for everyone behind him. He's going
Well, they're all waiting for you.
Oh, they're waiting for me, and I'm going to slam the door behind me and try to barricade.
Okay. So as you begin barricading, you still hear the sounds of the chickens. I really like this noise. So you still hear the sound of the chickens outside, and then you start hearing a thump, and a thump, thump, thump as like the bodies of the chickens are throwing themselves against the doorway there. Yeah, like that.
Well, does anyone have a plan?
Well, Cairo's still out there with the chickens.
Oh yeah, what's Cairo gonna do?
Shoot.
Okay. So how do you command him? Does he just start attacking things? How
Well,
does that work?
he was on the defensive. He was ready because already told him to be ready. So, well, if these chickens threaten him, he would attack them back. But yeah, he's just kind of
Okay.
he's chilling. He's good. Artie's just concerned for his robot boy,
All right.
the sweet robot boy.
Sephiroth looks in the direction of where we ran from, also concerned for the sweet boy.
Like you're gonna look out the window, or are you gonna peek out the door?
No, I'm just kind of like looking in that general direction. Like when Artie says Cairo's still out there, I'm like, oh no.
I can go get him. I'm not afraid.
Artie, I'll go with you. I can make an area that might be able to keep them at bay.
No, it's okay, Sepharis. As a gunbreaker, this is my duty. I can't put you in danger. Don't worry. I can protect myself.
I know you can, but
He readies his gunblade.
I don't want you to go out there alone is all. I stand next to you.
I also shall join. Jackie's like ready with her axe.
Yes. We will go for our sweet robot boy.
Okay, 1 second.
The chickens.
Whenever you're ready, before I open the door for them, I do want to perceive the room.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a
Okay.
really
So you're just
good
doing like a
idea.
cursory overview, or are you gonna
Cursory
investigate?
overview, because I feel like it's super quick right now.
Okay, so perception, and then
Oh my god. Oh, nice! You're putting together the cottage. Nice.
yeah.
That's some
so
quick,
the
that's some
I
quick
had it
moving on
together.
you.
I forgot about it. I forgot I did it.
How do I see in the cottage?
I can.
You can zoom in.
I did.
Yeah, you
but-
zoom in and the
Oh,
roof
there
should
we
come
go.
off.
Okay. There we go.
The roof doesn't come off, but I can zoom in through the roof.
Jackie's just laying on her back like a drunk rabbit.
On the
Like a
side there, do you
drunk
have like a
woman.
slider with like a green?
I don't know what that
Drag the green bar down, and it should raise the roof.
Like, raise the roof? Huh? Huh? You can laugh, Ellen. I'm funny. It's.
I'm moving
He's busy
chickens.
making a horde of chickens to murder us. It's fine.
I'm moving the thing and it didn't.
And if the music's too loud in the scene, let me know, and I'll turn it down.
No, it's fine. I can't.
Actually, while we get this scene set up, should we take a break?
Yes,
Yes.
it's all-
I would like a
I just so that Alan can really get the number of chickens that are here on the board.
Raise.
Well, I did that ahead of time. I just had to move them because I didn't expect you guys to beeline for the door. So
Oh,
I'll treat
mean-
the roof as my son and raise it.
Well, we'll be right back with more of this, and we have
More
clips
chickens.
on our intermission. By the way, if you do clip some stuff, make sure you share them in the Discord. But we will be right back in like about five-ish minutes. We love you. We'll be right back.
back? Athletics. He's just trying to grapple you.
He's like a level 1 fighter, just like ah.
I got a 15.
Well, he is unable to grapple you, so he's just kind of like trying to tackle.
Highest number possible, but instead I got a 9. So does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Shit. Well then, ha ha. Ho, ho, ho. next person.
With the cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up frag, and I love little fishes, don't you? Been fighting that for like 20 minutes.
I know you have. I saw in your eyes. I saw it in your eyes, man. I knew it. I was like, what is he thinking?
Dylan, sometimes I hold things in and you just speak my heart song for me, so thanks, bud.
Zach regrets everything.
Song is the best song in The Little Mermaid. It's like a minute long and it's so violent and it's so out of place and I love it.
It's so
Moving on to zombies and not fishes.
Hopefully it's my turn, not a Zambi's turn. I'm very scared.
Custody. That is.
Look
that is
at
the
it. Don't
furthest
insult
thing
him.
From welcoming, or cute, or nothing.
He's our little pumpkin.
He's a monster.
No.
I eat people. Am I a monster?
Yeah, but you married me.
Oh, you had to choose your words very carefully.
It's a little different.
Is the giant white dragon symbolic of milk?
Or semen.
Oh,
made of
No!
cheese.
We were so close! No! No!
And you see this white dragon carry your father, your collective father, up and over to this dense forest.
Hey, that cum dragon's taking that guy that looks kind of like my dad away. Get back here, you son of a bitch! If anyone's gonna walk away from me, it's gonna be my dad on his own terms.
The dad is the whole time just thinking like, oh, thank Christ for this dragon.
All these noises are very...
That's right.
Wet.
Shut up.
You don't like to get wet. Wait, hold on. You're afraid to get wet.
Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh my god.
Is that a whole cheek?
I don't know if anybody enjoyed that. Macaroni the pot that stuck up at his face.
I can't. This is the worst. Hey. Yes, it is. I've got no defense.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm on this show.
I know. One of these days I'm gonna fucking stroke out.
You know.
I'm wrong a lot.
I'm wrong
So,
a whole hell of a lot.
With that, let's Sumner, can you take us to our circle view?
But of course. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I ran the intro. Oh no. I'm so sorry, everybody. Please forgive me. Oh no.
It's just a symbol.
While our intro is playing, we're going to kind of do an impromptu Q&A. We're going to talk about our thoughts of this game. It's time for the yes, if I'm going to make it. Okay, I'm going to do it. I've basically made it. I just got to stay focused. And
Oh, like I got sent.
I'm going to do it. Hot dog man, what you doing here? I'm going to grab you back. I'm going to grab you, get over your head. You fucking thought you had me, but you didn't. Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
Somebody clip that, please.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It didn't occur to me what was happening.
God damn it, Monkey Man.
Canceled.
God damn it.
The whole show.
Well,
Cancel the
whole
whole
show's
show.
canceled.
We're done.
We're done.
We're
We gotta wrap
fucking
it up.
done.
Go home.
Out of here. Shut.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Later.
Yeah, I guess we all got go. We're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Hey guys, welcome to Deck of Many Fates, where we do stupid shit.
I'm the boy, and these are the boys.
Hey, let's talk some fucking wisdom, boys, shall we?
Yes, please.
I lack it. It's my dump stat. It's fine.
And get the details of the contract.
Excellent.
So you just got somebody's number? That boy needs a straw.
Oh no.
Come on.
Out of here.
I just want to know what is going on. It's fine.
Nothing. Go away.
There we are. All right. Mordecai is here. Fine.
Would you trust a bunch of stupid goblins to be in charge of your society?
Probably not, Miss. No,
Yeah,
but I do
exactly.
trust one stupid goblin to be in charge of our boat.
Who is he? I'll kill him.
It's you.
Oh.
And then I just pat him on the head. Her skin's nice.
And meanwhile, First is just
Your
holding
skin
this
is
thing
positively glowing. You have to tell me
Her
your TM
armor's
says that.
shiny. Shiny.
Your armor's very shiny. I'm like too loud because I'm nervous.
Oh well. Thank you for the compliment. But so if you have one device, Waterdeep is a large city to scope.
Very good on
the real world. So he granted me wishes as if that is true, but he's not limited to 3. And I did wish for a child, but you know, you can't just wish life into existence. You have to have it made. And you know, we naturally came to the agreement that a child is the best.
Mom. I don't want to hear that part.
The non-candlelit dinner. There was.
She begins to laugh.
We hired some minstrels. It was wonderful.
She begins.
Hear me right?
And we're live.
Galvin's our mom.
Oh no.
And we're live.
Yay! No
Bit
one
late to
can
the
do
draw
it
there,
like
Sumner.
Sumner.
Yeah.
That's what we learned just now.
Yeah, we're a mess. If it wasn't for Sumner, we wouldn't be able to put on pants in the morning. I would
You can't
expect.
do something right. Mordecai puts pants on, but we're not playing that. So
The floor.
I want to take her hands.
You
and
see,
say-
like, you. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Make a perception roll. I just want to see if you
fuck.
see the 3 stooges' faces at the door.
Advantage because I'm absolutely singing "Kiss the Girl" right now.
18.
Also, I have these huge
Damn.
ass horns, and I'm just like,
Sitting there.
So you look to your side and you see all 3 of them there at the door. Right
I
as
wanna-
she said, does it always feel that way?
Does it always feel? And I want to begin saying, once I had a dream where you and then I noticed them. Never mind.
Never mind.
You doing all right? You need anything?
is her
Refill?
foot okay?
Excuse us. I want to shut the door, like right in front of them.
You close the door.
That was rude.
Chains goes and hangs out at the table with other tabaxi
I
at
think
it.
Galvin might actually like Riki.
Yeah, that's the point.
I don't know how to do that.
You do see
Hi,
outside
Miss-
the door there is a carriage.
Miss
like,
Sabra, I have a question for you on behalf of my friend.
Zarina's eyes are like the size of planets right now. She's
She
just
likes you a lot
horrified.
and would like to go on a date with you somewhere. Maybe you could have dinner somewhere together when this is all over. Yes.
Zarina's
time, like, it's no
extremely
big
charming.
deal. I know that we work together,
I mean,
and like,
I enjoy your company, Zarina. You're a wonderful lady, and I love your hair. And
She's got a girlfriend, dude.
I think dinner could be.
Oh my God!
Once I have my obligations to Tyr first, but
of course.
I mean, wouldn't be opposed.
Oh, and I kind of look at this all like super. Well,
easy.
No, you just let me know when you have time, and you know where to find me.
How difficult is it to play the bagpipes? Because I do know how to play the flute.
I think that you just like hold your arms like this around the bag and you make these wow, wow, wow
Jesus.
noises. And then people like it apparently or something.
It is like playing a cat.
Yes, that's
Yeah, like it's like if you squeeze the cat a bunch of times, but it sounds pretty cool, you know?
You know what? That should be the raid phrase.
Yay, we're canceled. The first and last episode of the Deck of Mini. Thanks for drawing a card with us, everybody.
Nolan, did
We
you
love
just spit your coke everywhere?
Would you do it again?
God damn it!
Take Sabine to Rav's mom's house, because otherwise you're gonna have to find Rav as well.
That's true. And Rav
It's not hard.
I suppose you just
I
follow
would
the
imagine at
screens.
this point she's making her way downtown, probably walking pretty fast, and
Yeah,
not
her
noticing the
face
faces that are passing, and she's on her way
She
home.
is she is quite literally homebound. So she is wow, that works real that works. I normally would shit on Dylan for this, but that was really good. So
I am never gonna be good at this game, and I think I hate it.
Hi, Mom. I'm just calling to let you know that your son made it. I did it. No, I'm playing a game on a stream right now, but I said that, and so I actually called you to say that. Okay, next round starting. I love you, my mom. I did it. I called my mom to tell her son made it. Yes?
I want to rob her till.
Yeah, she looks to Canyon, instantly trusting you. Would you mind watching this for me? And
Yeah, sure.
She walks around.
Go away.
Okay, perfect.
I take all of her money.
You take all of her money out of the till. The till is locked.
I take the till.
You take the till. Okay.
Yeah.
It requires 2 hands, and you can't put it in your equipment, and it weighs about
I put it on
60 pounds.
Skippy. I put it on Skippy.
You put it on.
He's a big boy.
Okay, it is a Drake. So you put the till on, and we're live.
What? We are?
Yeah, dude.
Hello.
Put your pants back on.
Hi.
Well, no, we're not. I mean, we're about to be dead. We're being attacked by like 1 billion undead chicken.
You know, if you'd have told me earlier today that I was going to deal with several undead chickens,
What
I
about?
would be very surprised.
What would you rather fight? A horde of undead chicken-sized horses, or 1 horse-sized chicken?
I have been wrestling with that question for years.
The horse.
Undead horse-sized chicken.
The horse-sized chicken, absolutely.
Yeah, same.
Because it's going to still be a chicken, so it's going to be rather brittle, I think. Unless we're talking like a chicken boo situation, in which, you know...
Dude, in Texas, that thing wouldn't last longer than 5 minutes.
What, chicken
Yeah,
boo?
deep fried by the time it hit the ground.
They'd be like, I got a deep fryer in my backyard. We can make like a chicken burger, and it would be barbecue by 4.
It would be like the reverse of how the show typically goes, where it's like the one dude is like, he's a chicken, except it would be like everyone would be like, he's a chicken, and kill him before.
It was a chicken. Yeah.
It was a chicken.
We
ate it. It was delicious. Now let's go see a Cowboys game.
How about them Cowboys?
Hook 'em
Anyway.
horns. Anyway. I don't know.
A bunch of undead chickens.
Yeah.
We are in a house. It's that classic zombie movie scenario where we're in a house in the middle of the woods, and we've barricaded the door because it's being bombarded by zombies, and one of our friends didn't make it inside in time, and so we're about to venture out to try and save them.
I have low-key always wanted to be in this scenario.
He is a robot, so he would actually be just fine.
He is our little jelly kid.
Would they even attack it?
I will save him.
Like I said, he's just kind of standing there. He is currently in turret mode, so he's just standing there. And you can fix
him.
Yeah,
but we're about to risk our real lives.
Yeah, that's
our real fake lives.
Would Mick do this? No, but Artie is like, that's my best friend, you damn dirty chickens.
And Sephiroth is like, that's a cute little robot boy who's got personality, and I love him.
And we're like a couple notches below professional D&D players, and this plan was hatched, pun intended, before we even perceived the room. So we perceived the room, and I got a 10.
A 10?
What do you perceive?
I mean, it's dark. Stuff is all over the floor. At a quick glance, you think you might see something dried on the ground, but
can
you
I
don't
get
really
ye
know.
flask? Never mind. That's a bad joke / reference.
Oh.
Okay. Abel's hand is on the door.
Okay.
Let me turn up your metal music here. I was like, where is that music coming from? And I was like, oh my god, that's Tailspire.
Yeah.
Is the music in Tailspire, out of curiosity? Or is it you upload it?
No, it's on Tailspire, so it's all built in.
Monkey Man gave guidance to Sephiroth. Thank you so much, Monkey Man.
Thank you, Monkey Man.
Thank you.
Abel has his hand on the door.
Are you sure you're ready to go?
Standing by Artie with his gun blade out, ignite my hands in that same fire that was the little sparrows that flew around me before.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys are going to open the door, I'm going to have you roll initiative.
All right.
I have a die.
21.
24.
15.
18.
Okay. And 7. All right. So you guys, you still hear as like Abel has his hand on the door that you just barricaded closed. You still hear the thump, 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 thump as the bodies continue to throw themselves against the door, and you also still hear the echoing sounds of chickens, the severed chicken heads outside on the ground around the yard as they scream out in anger or anguish. You can't really tell which.
Angorwish.
Angorwish.
Gorsh.
All right, so Abel, you opening the door?
Okay, go! And he opens the door.
I immediately cast Spirit Guardians. Like I was waiting for it.
All right, 18. So you're gonna have to spell prep for the door to be opened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for my turn. Never mind.
I mean, it's just my holy fire sparrows begin fluttering around me in a 15-foot sphere. So while we're in it, they have difficult terrain, and if they fail a wisdom save, they take some radiant damage. But that's just it. We have a sphere of flying holy fire sparrows around us. That's all.
Okay, so holy birds versus unholy birds, and
Yes.
we'll say you did that pre-initiative, like as a preparation thing. As Abel
I was actually holding, like waiting for it to be open, but I didn't say that I held my action, so I was like, well,
all good. Okay, so first up then would be Abel, or no, Jackie. Sorry, Jackie. So as Abel swings the door open, you at the ready. What are you gonna do? You see about 10 chickens, like immediately outside the door trying to get in, and one of them is like flapping its wings as if it's about to launch itself at the door again as it swings open.
I'm going to immediately jump out at that one and try to swing my axe and like aim for the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
12.
Okay, 12 hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
There's a 6.
6. Okay, so you all see this white ball of fur just like launch herself out at the chicken as it launches itself towards the door, and she swings and makes contact and knocks it back down, and it takes 6 damage, but it is still standing, headless body like kind of limping to one side. All right, and then that chicken is going to. Are you doing anything else, Jackie?
No, not right now.
All right, it's going to immediately like strike back at you.
well, it's gonna make a wisdom save first.
Oh, right, because it starts at turn. That's a 9.
It fails. It's gonna take 3d8 radiant damage.
You don't even have to roll.
Okay.
As Jackie makes contact with it, a sparrow like glides through, and like just a burst of feathers and viscera just like scatters across the rest of the horde.
I want to imagine it happened like as Jackie swung the axe, so the axe hit it at the same time as the sparrow. So like the axe just like as it's finished swinging through, just a burst of feathers comes from behind it.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So that one is dead. So it's not going to attack you, Jackie. And that brings us to Abel. What do you want to do?
Abel is going to take his quarterstaff and kind of prop the door open with his shoulder. And as a chicken probably comes to fly at the door, he's going to just quickly just uppercut it as it hits him. It's going to kind of like just a quick deflect. So it's going to be 2 attacks. So he's going to just do it very, very quickly. Try to hit it twice. 9 for the first one.
9 misses.
Okay, and then 23 for the second one.
And the second one hits.
So the second one is a 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning? Okay,
Yep.
So again, so it's every chicken that starts its turn in your aura, right?
If a chicken is within 15 feet of me and it starts its turn, it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
And they would all be within. Okay, so this one rolls a 15.
15 does make it, so it doesn't take the damage, but it still is difficult terrain.
Okay, so that chicken, Abel, you doing anything else?
No, that would be my full turn.
Okay, so as you swing out and like knock the chicken that's flying towards you, it still manages to like flap its wings a little bit more and like continues to plunge its way towards whoever's in the door. This is because Jackie's right outside right now, right? So it would probably go for you, Abel. So it rolled a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. All right. So it shoots itself at you as after you whack it with the staff, and it goes wide. But I'm gonna say that it does manage to get into the house as you've opened the door. So it is now behind. It is now gone. It disappeared. It is now standing immediately behind you, Abel. We'll just imagine.
Okay,
I
no
can't
problem.
with the house.
Okay, yeah.
All right. And so that brings us to Artie. What are you gonna do?
How many are there? Are the chickens grouped in any sort of way? Are they? What do you call a bunch of chickens together?
A flock?
A kook.
A gaggle?
Kook.
A kook?
No. Murder.
Are they cooked up together? Are they cooked?
Yeah, so they're.
God damn it! It's not.
It's like it's a swarm of undead headless chickens right outside the door, and they're all like in the process of throwing themselves at the door as the door swings open. Jackie intercepts one as she and Sepharis kill it together, and then Abel hits one, but it ends up flying in behind you.
Okay, I wanna blast these dead chicken. I want to use Thunder Wave.
Nice.
Thunder Wave. Okay.
Yeah. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a con saving throw. On a failed throw, it takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. So yeah, I'm gonna. Where am I? Man.
Now, are you moving to do this? Or you're doing it right in the doorway?
No, I'm gonna leap into the fray. I will sacrifice my body. We'll leap into the chickens. Yes, I've leapt into the danger of the chicken, and I am going to cast Thunder Wave. You know what? Let's cast it at a level, a second level. Bubba bam.
Bubba bam.
I call this move Chicken Paprikash.
I call this move.
The chicken
Love
dance.
that chickens from Popeyes. I don't want to be a chicken. Yeah, so I've hurled myself into the danger that is the chickens, and I erupt in a thunderous cacophony.
Okay. And what do I have to do for that? Is it a con save?
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so the first one's a 9.
That fails. You have to make a 14, just FYI.
14, okay. There's so many chickens.
Yes. That's just what I was thinking. There's so many chickens.
We are about to
So many chickens.
individually fry them. I don't think they're very edible at this point.
That's why we have sacred fire.
And purify food and drink.
No, yes, but I don't have that spell. I just have,
I don't have it either, but it exists.
I have my holy birds that are doing necrotic or radiant damage to them.
So 4 of them succeed.
A cluster
the rest of them
cluck.
failed.
A cluster cluck.
Okay. A cluster cluck of okay, so on a successful. Okay, so the ones that succeeded aren't pushed away. The ones that don't succeed are pushed 10 feet away, and they take 2d8 thunder damage. Oh wow, that's an 8. Ooh. And that's a 2. So 10 damage.
10 damage.
And the ones that succeeded on the save take half. So the ones that succeeded take 5, and the other ones take 10. And they're pushed and the 10 feet away. Yeah. Chickens.
Right. So, do you want to describe how your spell works? What does it look like?
Artie comes and he pulls a small little handheld object that has a lightning bolt like shaped on top of it. So it's like it's not like a wand, but it's like this big. It's a little tiny metal thing, and he twists it and it crackles with electricity, and then just.
I'm imagining the scene in the first Avengers movie when Captain America's shield hits Thor's
it's like
hammer.
that. Yeah, and then
go ahead.
As a bonus action, I say, "Cairo, come on!" And Cairo starts walking over.
I imagine he has legs like BD1.
No, he's a turret stand.
And Abel shouts, "Get in!"
So as you unleash this the shockwave, Mick, 5 of the chickens just explode. So it's feathers and bones and like gore, just like scatters around and out. Parts of it hitting Jackie and the house, and it's just covered. And then the chickens, the ones that succeeded, they don't blow up quite as much, but all of their feathers go away. And you just see like the skeletal figure of these little chickens without their heads, just standing, looking pretty rough right around you. And there are 3 of them left? Yeah, 3 left in the general grouping, and then the one that flew inside. And so you did your turn, and Sephiroth, that would bring us to you.
So I'm going to move out kind of next to Artie with my just sphere of holy chickens. Not chickens, but the sacred versus the profane here. Trying to just give them, it's like an umbrella. It's an umbrella of safety or ish from these chickens, and trying to get as many people as I can in my holy umbrella of radiant birds against these unholy birds.
Okay. So when you move into them, do they have to make a save?
It's just when I cast a spell, and then anything in the range when I cast a spell, and then anything that starts its turn. But everything still has difficult terrain, so half movement speed, even if they make the save.
Okay.
So the ones that got pushed back all exploded, but it's fine. Cairo's fine. He's run into the dry of the umbrella here.
All right. So then, if you're out there,
He's safe now. He made it in.
They'll all start their turn in your area. Are you going to cast any other spells?
No, because I just want to help get our sweet little robot boy Cairo into this building.
Okay. And these are wisdom saves, right?
Yes. DC is 15.
Cool. So they all fail. So as you move out, your little flock goes against the remaining skeletal figures of the headless headless chicken buddies, and they just rip apart the bones in the vicinity. So now the only one left standing is the one inside, beside Abel and near Jackie.
I'm just gonna say Sephiroth didn't see that one because she and Artie rushed out to try and get Cairo as Jackie leapt forward with her axe to re-decapitate this undead.
Okay, awesome. So Jackie, that brings us to you, and so you're standing beside the only not living chicken that's beside you or near Abel.
Has it already been attacked, or is it just a random chicken that we...
It's the one that Abel hit with the staff as soon as he opened the door. That flew in.
Okay. Just gonna attack it once right now and see see what damage that does. And 17.
17 hits.
12 damage.
Say 12 damage.
12 slashing. Yes.
All right, so you swing at this already rough-looking chicken, and again, it just bones scatter and feathers fly up into the air. And that ends combat. You guys butchered the horde.
Now get in! There are surely going to be more.
And you still hear
Cairo quickly.
You still hear the heads echoing throughout, but there are no more moving corpses around you right now.
Is Artie still outside?
No, he came back in.
Those chicken cries are going to bring something else, I'm sure. Even if it's not more undead chickens.
I tell you what it's going to bring. It's going to bring on nightmares.
Well, and he already holds his hand out to Cairo, who changed back to his robot form and attaches himself around Artie's chest.
I'm glad we got Cairo back.
Me too. Me too.
Now, do we think this is where the baker is supposed to be? Because I can't help but notice nobody's here.
Well, that's what we kind of expected, isn't it? I thought he was supposedly missing. But it wouldn't hurt to double check this was the butcher's house. I want to investigate the room, like, a bit more thoroughly.
Okay, so you're going to toss the room. All right, what are the rest of you doing while she does this? Are you all going to do it as like a general group thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd say let's make it a group check then. So can everyone roll survival or not survival investigation?
I got 16.
I got 21.
12.
13.
13. Okay, so Sepharis, we'll start with you. So you begin looking through, and again, like I said, there's tables knocked over, papers tossed all over the place. It looks like this place has been ransacked already. Like someone has come through looking for something, or someone, or like there was a fight. You can't really tell. You do find like a collection of like books, like a bunch of how-to manuals. There's quite a few things. You find an interesting book that's Volo's Guide to Candlestick Making. But other than that, it's not much.
Didn't know he was a connoisseur of candles as well.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see many supplies for it, but you do seem like he maybe had an interest. Mookie,
Passing fancy.
Mookie, what did you have? 16?
It was a 16, yeah.
16, okay. So you find it largely the same, but you instead of just finding like the little book collections, you find like a ledger that marks off like pie sales. And this guy, from what you're reading through, he sells a lot of pies. And it's all chicken pies, right? But he moves about 50, 60 a week, and most of them are ordered by Adam Gaunt. You see that notated in the ledger there. And you know Adam Gaunt as the innkeeper from back in Pinley.
At the 3 days place.
At the 3 days place, yeah.
It appears a lot of these pies went to the 3 days place.
Well, he did say that he was the one who supplied him with his pies that he used in his establishment.
How long ago is the last order?
I was
so
just
it'd
say,
have been-
would I be able to see that? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So it would have been marked 3 weeks back.
It was about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks. He could be anywhere by now.
Mick, what'd you roll?
21.
Hey.
21. Okay.
21.
So Mick, you find a lot of. We'll start with you find a hatch, right? That like kind of descends into a dark tunnel. And then if you look at the bottom of the trapdoor, which you do notice as you open it up, it has like a map, right? And it looks like a map of tunnels. And it looks like one part marks the house that you're currently at, and another marks the 3 days place. It looks like there is a tunnel that runs from this house back to the 3 days place underground.
Hey, guys, I think I found something here.
I tell them what you just said.
How? We asked where...
Through the swamp?
Why would they send us to the marsh if they knew of a tunnel?
Well, the only thing I can think is that something's not on the up and up.
I would agree so. But if the butcher was in danger, I would imagine a tunnel to safety would be the first route.
And as you guys are discussing this too, Artie, with your roll, you would notice that there's like bloody marks. It looks like that were fingerprints, like scraping against the. It looks like they may have been scraping at the trapdoor, trying to get it open, in a panic. But it doesn't look like it's been opened in quite a while.
I don't think the butcher quite made it.
And he points out the bloody fingerprints.
Second thing you would find, let me just pull this up here. Sorry, I gotta send Mick something. You find a note in the in a journal that this guy kept by his bedside, and for the first time you find his name, because no one asked the name of the butcher at the inn there, but his name is Tweeden Haygarth. And you're reading through his journal. And at the end, you do find a hastily scribbled note that is also marked with blood. As soon as I find where I put it. 1 second, sorry. I suck. There it is.
No, you're good.
All right. Mick, I've just sent that to you.
All right. It says... Oh, it's so cool.
I see their eyes in the dead of night. They are watching me. I know that they are. Adam thinks I've gone mad.
In fear of sorry, I couldn't read what that was.
In fear of losing the pie contest again. This year, the bastard. He doesn't see them. Out here, all alone. Their beady little eyes piercing my soul. Some boys came and stole one of the fiends. Fiends saw me with the axe. Ram. How one of them still out there. I need to kill them all. Don't go to the caves to the west. Beware.
Does that fucking say lichen?
No, lichen.
Oh, lichen. Okay. I thought it was like a lich, but a chicken.
Beware the lichen.
I mean, it is spelled that way, but lichen is, mold fungus.
Now, it haunts me. It's here.
That's what it said.
I like to imagine Artie was reading it in that voice. That wasn't even just.
The caves to the west.
Beware the lichen.
Lichen are people of the spore, are they not? Fungus.
The lichen are just any moss-like plant. I don't know if there's a people called lichen.
Huh.
Well, there's lycanthropes, but that's a entirely different matter.
Yes.
Well, something seems wrong.
I
Should
know
we
lichen.
investigate? You wanna say that again?
I dislike lichen. Continue.
Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure everybody in the room heard that joke. It's all.
Abel, you made a joke.
Hilarious.
No.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever heard you make a joke before.
Has he made a joke? Was that funny? Was that comedy?
It's a little patronizing at this point, but you can.
For a doctor, you seem to have trouble locating the funny bone.
Wow, that you know.
That was a good one.
Oh, do you want to check the trapdoor? Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God.
I got nothing.
I'm sorry. It was low-hanging fruit, and I had to grab it.
So, are you going down, Artie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be careful.
So, do you have a torchlight? Or dark vision?
Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, I am going to pull. Let's see. What's something I have on my person? Because I can use magical tinkering.
Let's say, can't you just make a torch, but like the British torch of a flashlight?
I mean, technically, I guess I could, yeah. Hold on. I'm going to take a... Why do I have a crowbar? I'm going to take a piton. Fuck, I do have a torch. Never mind. I'm just going to use a torch like a smart man would do. Yeah, I got a torch. I'm just...
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you climb down the ladder into the cavern that's been dug out, and it looks like it's been shored up with like wooden planks, and it leads what you would guess is west, back towards Pinley. And off to the side, you see what looks like a storage area, a bunch of shelves lined with little square packages.
Can I examine these packages?
Yeah. Go ahead and investigate.
Shit. Investigation, you said?
Yep.
That's a 13.
Okay. So you manage to like comb through, and you find one of the packages is actually full, and you open it up, and it's some kind of dried herb of some kind. Do you want to roll nature to see if you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's rubbed sage, my favorite spice.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so it's a drug that's known to be grown in the marshes.
Is it weed?
Huh?
Did I just find weed?
Maybe, like a
Should I
D&D
immediately
version. I
give
don't
it to
know much
Sephiroth?
about drugs, so like I've been trying to like, I didn't want to research it, right? Because I didn't want to look it up and be like, what are drugs like?
How do drugs?
Dear Internet, teach me about drugs.
So, but yeah,
Just go
you
watch
do
like
know-
one of those like Dare like commercials from the early '90s. It's just really not accurate.
I learned it from you, Dad.
So yeah, you know that it is a drug refined from like a plant grown underwater within the marshes. You remember reading about this, and it is used to like elicit hallucinogenic spells within people. It's highly illegal, but there is like an underground smuggling and distribution ring within the region that you know of for this drug.
I take it over to Abel.
Doctor, I found drugs.
Are you sure?
Well, here
He shoves it like up towards Abel's face because he's much shorter, like right in his
Interesting.
general.
I would not put that anywhere. Perhaps just put that away.
Aren't drugs very illegal?
It depends on where you're from, I'd imagine, and what your cultural norms are.
Doctor, have you experience with drugs?
I have experience with narcotics, but not for recreational purposes.
Well, here, I guess I should give this to you.
Do you know what this is? I don't recognize it by purely looking at it.
What is it, Alan?
I didn't come up with the name.
Ooh, don't worry, I got you.
Yes, I'm familiar with this. It's called Gigglebush. It's very illegal.
Oh.
Artie, how do you know this is Gigglebush?
I read about it in a book.
What books have you read about illegal drugs?
Were you reading your own police report?
Rare plants, where to find them, and where to smoke them. It was a very strange book.
And Abel, as you take the package from Artie, you notice on the front that the box is labeled pie.
Okay. Well, I'll hold on to this.
How far down does that hatch go?
It goes about 20 feet underground. So it's a pretty long descent, right, into this little tunnel area.
Does the tunnel seem secure being under a boggy swamp?
You didn't go down, so you don't really know what it's like.
Okay, I want to go down the tunnel and see how secure it seems.
Okay, so you go down and from the area right there, which is basically just storage for right now, or that you can see, it's very damp. You do see water leaking in through the floorboards, which are outside of the house, at the roof of the storage. You do see water seeping in a little ways in, and then if you want to go down the tunnel a little bit.
Just a little bit. I want to see if, it hasn't been kept up in 3 weeks, so I imagine it's not the most stable, but I want to see if push comes to shove, if we could use this as a way to get back to town.
Okay. So yeah, you go down and the walls that are built in for the makeshift basement kind of merge into a more natural tunnel, right? So it's just exposed earth. It is very muddy. You do see a couple cave-ins, like where mud has just slicked into the tunnel, but it's not fully collapsed. It just looks like it's something that requires a lot of upkeep somehow. You're not sure how.
As structures are in humid, moist, wet areas. I come back up. I wouldn't trust that tunnel as a passageway. Not without some major maintenance. I didn't see any full cave-ins, but I saw enough to make me not want to get stuck under there.
In case we need a possible exit back to town, though, back to Pinley. Maybe.
Yes, I was hoping we could use it instead of potentially wandering the swamps again.
I may have an easy way that we can determine it, how safe or long the tunnel is.
Cairo.
Oh?
Well, not exactly.
He grabs one of his bullets, and I would like to imbue it with a 5 feet radius of light.
Oh.
I load it in the gun, point down the tunnel, boom! Where's my gunshot?
Make a dexterity roll.
These numbers are hard to see what they are sometimes. Dexterity, that's just a 15 then.
15? Okay. So you shoot it, and you manage to miss the initial cave in there, but you see it goes down quite a ways before making impact with what looks like the ceiling of the cavern. But it's at least 100 feet down before that happens. It looks like it kind of slopes down deeper into the earth at some point.
Well, it looks like it goes for quite a way.
I just wouldn't want to be caught in a cave-in and then stuck underneath this swamp. Is there a way that you're handy with tools, Artie? Is there a way you could maintain, upkeep this tunnel of if when we are finished with our task we want to head back to town, avoid that large crocodile again?
Yeah, I could probably do that. At the very least, I could make it so Cairo could, at least buy us some time in a cave-in situation.
I wouldn't want to leave him behind either, but I don't do well in confined... I don't like confined spaces. Being trapped underground is... I have bad... It's a fear of mine.
Understood.
All right, Sephiroth, it's quite the fear of mine as well.
I suppose we should tread fast. If we do re-enter.
Would be preferable to wandering the swamps, but not by much. My tastes.
Well...
Practical. It's more practical over my fears, I guess, is what I'm saying, but...
For the time being, I'd like to board up these windows and these doors with this... whatever we can find. It looks like there's a broken table over here. And... possibly have the most restful night of sleep we can today, and prepare for the trek to the caves to the west tomorrow.
That sounds like a decent enough plan. We can spend after we board up the windows and doors, we can spend some time trying to shore up this cavern down here.
Jackie, what about you? You've been awfully quiet.
Jackie's just been over on the table, like cleaning and sharpening her axe. Like, I honestly don't know. Like, I'm good with whatever plan that you all have.
Are you okay from this morning?
I mean, my hands still kind of sting a little bit, but I'm fine. I've been in far worse situations.
As she says that, I look at Abel. I'm not like making it obvious or anything, but I do look to him.
He looks to Sephiroth, like, it was saying, I know, and he looks back to Jackie.
I wanted to say I'm sorry for letting that happen to you. We should have had someone staying up. Or, I don't know.
There's no need to apologize. As I said, I've been in far worse situations, and I've made many mistakes. I'm just pissed that I couldn't get myself out of it, more so than anything.
Well, we've all learned a lesson. It's a failure on all of our parts, Abel.
Right. Well, all right. Artie, Cairo, looks like we have our work cut out for tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I could really go for some frog legs. Hate to say it.
I almost made that threat earlier, but I thought it might be a bit too crass.
A bit on the nose.
Actually, they're not frogs. They're bullywogs.
I know.
Jackie, would you like a hand in bandaging your palms?
If you do not mind, that would be great.
Sure. I rip a bit of my cloak and begin wrapping the cuts on your hands.
She winces a little bit because it still stings, but she ultimately just lets you bandage.
There. It's not easy to bandage your own hands, so I thought I'd offer.
Yeah, and it's actually extra difficult knowing that I have rabbit hands and not normal human hands. You know, the claws and the fur, they get in the way a lot.
I bet they would. I never even considered that.
Yes, they have less metatarsals than your average humanoid. Less dexterous.
tight.
Less finger bones. But Artorius, your firearm and this morning's spores happen to give me an idea.
Oh.
I keep this in my pocket every once in a while for whatever we need it for.
And he pulls out a syringe. It's like a makeshift. It's what you'd imagine a syringe would be. It's really, really, really big. It's a dart. In D&D, it's just for him. It's a syringe.
I'd like to fill it with something, perhaps. I'd like to become more familiar with my surroundings, and perhaps I could inflict someone else with this affliction of sleep.
That's a tranquilizer.
Yes.
Actually, I think that gives me an idea. Can I take the giggle bush and
exactly?
Can I want to? Can I craft some bullets with this giggle bush?
Some bullets with the giggle bush?
Yeah, like a hollow. Yeah, giggle bush bullets.
Because Abel was going to use those for the tranquilizer thing.
Oh, you want the giggle bush?
Yeah, ideally.
Okay. Never mind. No, you can have the giggle bush. Yeah.
Was it for a similar reason?
Yeah. No, it's for like. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, you could do it. It's your idea first.
Okay.
I thought you were taking like the spores, and we're gonna do that.
How much drugs we talking, Alan?
Yeah, how many drugs?
It's a big box, so it's like.
We talking like one of those things that you see like on CSI Miami, like.
Yeah, is it like a
brick?
big fat? Is it like that scene in Half Baked where he goes down and he's like 1 pound of marijuana, and it's
putting 2 and 2 together, right? You remember how like sketchy Harante and Adam were being about like their business dealings back at the end?
They're dealing
and they're concerned
drugs
for a butcher. Like
it is all coming together.
I thought it was fishy that a butcher traveled through swamps with pies, but.
And the underground tunnel.
Well, we didn't know about that until now.
That is true.
Also, you guys also left, in not the best way, if you recall, too, with vandalism and just running away. Remember?
Yes. Yeah. We did not leave on good terms. We left on good terms, but I think our arrival would be on bad terms. But this might be our leverage to get back in their good graces.
This is a lot of giggle bush.
Oh my god, that's right. Jackie and Art already destroyed furniture. How did I completely forget that?
I honestly forgot as well.
Yeah.
True potato man.
Rips a bong. Wait a minute, this isn't chicken at all.
Chicken at all. Damn it.
Why does this keep happening to me?
How do I accidentally do this? do both the bush.
I imagine the person next to you was like holding out an egg. It's like, what? Like just
was that?
Oh my god.
Chicken.
Where do I light it?
God damn it, chat. Oh god.
Chicken pot pie. Oh, is that the joke?
Oh no! Has that been the joke this whole time?
I mean, one of them. There's plenty.
Oh!
I like nuance.
Sumner, where's the counter?
Oh my god, I hate it.
Oh man.
First it's the inn, now it's the pies.
You guys want to listen?
So we board up the windows, we shore up the walls or the door. We spend the rest of kind of the sunlight hours of the day trying to repair this tunnel. Take a long rest.
Okay.
So head for the caverns in the morning.
Yep. And as just as you guys like go into the tunnel to try and like shore up the small like slide-ins, like it's not anything major. Like every 10 or 15 feet, there are like posts to like hold up, going vertically with like horizontal like cross beams on the sides too. So it's not just natural. It is just more natural than back at the storage area.
Right. I mean, I just so Sephiroth doesn't like enclosed spaces, but also it's underneath a swamp. It's something that has to be maintained. If you leave it unattended for 3 weeks, it's not. I just want to do some work and make sure it's as safe as possible because Sephiroth is nervous.
You verify the integrity, and it's not as bad as it may have looked at on initial inspection, but yeah. All right. Cool. So are we going to end it there and come back next week, or you guys?
I think it's a good stopping point, honestly, but I we got some time. I'd be okay if we went further. I just don't think there'd be a better stopping point.
Yeah.
I like that we can just chill and talk a little bit.
Yeah, we can do that.
I feel like we always want to do that. Is that cool with you, Alan? Or do you have anything more you want to talk about? Or
No, I mean, so like the next bit is a lot. So
okay,
I
cool.
feel like this is the best place to stop.
Yeah.
Cool, because I think we're to head like a beeline to this cave. It sounds like that's the next leg of this. So leg of this? That's almost like Legolas, which is like Lord of the Rings.
Yep, Lord of the Rings.
Full circle, like a ring. Holy shit! Sorry, I'm like extra ADHD today, and it's painful. So
it's all good.
I'm just having the toughest time. I like
just
coming up with memes for today. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time coming up with memes for today.
I'm just really happy that I got to name the drug Skigglebush.
I hope you guys had fun, though. I hope it's not boring.
Oh my god! I mean, that's every DM's fear, but no, it's definitely not. No. I love it.
If people keep coming back every week, you're doing a good job as a DM. If your players come back every session, you're doing a good job as a DM.
Yes.
Yeah, like I was in my dreams zombie scenario that I've always wanted to be in Dungeons and Dragons, and you somehow improved it by making it all chickens. I thought that maybe it was like a couple chickens that were summoning bigger things, and no, it was just more chickens, which is the funniest thing you could have possibly have done. And I thought it was very, very well done. Like, you're also hiding a lot of like humor and nuance in these, like, I don't know.
It's way better than the ham-fisted approach I take with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you remember my inspired by Beetlejuice music video and the Haunted Mansion that just turned into the most ham-fisted Haunted Mansion and like ghost puns ever? The other two things just were like not there. It was just puns.
For 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
I'm liking Sephiroth. Sephiroth is taking more of a. We're getting to know Sephiroth a bit more here with the claustrophobia, which I think is a nice touch, and basically like just her aggressiveness, her aggressive take on certain situations. She doesn't really hold back.
She has things that she. It's all for a reason, and we'll see if she trusts you guys enough to tell you more about her in that regard. She's definitely keeping things from people, but it's not whatever.
Yeah. You don't have to divulge. Monkey Man in chat said that can someone please reassure Alan that I was very busy at work today, but he was very hyped for the game tonight. So just as an FYI, Alan, everyone loves you, and your game is
true,
awesome.
buddy. You're killing it. You're killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. I took my hair down for you.
Well,
see?
we're killing it, but you're also killing it. We're killing it being the chickens.
And possibly us in the future.
Well, then he's killing it, but it being us.
Oh, I have something in case Mookie dies. Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
What?
Why Mookie specifically?
Huh?
Why
Because
Mookie?
she's.
Oh no! Just because it happens to be a bunny.
Is it in Tailspire? Yeah. I just closed Tailspire.
No, it's on.
No,
look on his
look at my
camera.
Oh
I
my
don't know if
gosh.
I love it or hate it or both.
Yeah.
I hate that it has
Zombie
the
rabbit.
side of your head too.
Zombunny. Yeah.
Zombunny.
You don't have anything for Artorias if he dies? Just
I
get
mean,
a
you're human.
So it'll just be the zombie
So,
face that he's used before. Yeah.
Well,
Well, what about Sephiroth, who's a half elf?
She's a half elf? I thought she was a human.
No, she's a half elf.
Yeah, I thought she was a human this
Would that
whole
just
time.
be like humanoid but pointy ears
I
zombie?
want pointy ears on the. I want a very specific alteration to the human zombie that has just slightly pointed ears. You don't have that, Alan? Come on, man. I'm just kidding.
I did practice last night on making my own faces, and I have it so Pagan's face will go on top of mine.
Okay, I was making jokes about
really cool.
like asking for ridiculous and unreasonable things, and you're already like working on it. All right.
I
love
don't know.
it.
Can I show Pagan?
Oh yeah, he showed me this earlier today. It is very, very cool.
What is it? Did you like? I want to guess, but you're just show. Is it one? Is it on your face?
Yeah. So Pagan, my old character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can get his face to go on mine. I just don't know if it's in here yet. One second.
Oh, like you can upload artwork of another face and put it on yours?
Yeah, I can make my own masks
Whoa,
to go in the program.
That's
yeah.
incredible. I wonder if I should do
but I don't
Able.
think-
Oh, that's so. Oh man, that opens up a
I'll
lot
just
of
get
doors.
the anime like turn you into a woman and then anime figure, and that'll be Sephiroth. Just beautify me to hell. Give me long auburn hair. Not auburn. Amber hair.
Amber, yeah.
Wow.
Like
I'll be a beautiful
mixed
lady that I've
locks.
always dreamed of.
God,
I want to.
my
I want to
hair's
be Mick,
Getting too long, dude.
and then Mick can be me. We'll just switch. It'll be like
No,
face off.
We'll all be Sumner except Sumner.
Oh,
I'm getting it pulled up now.
it's so cool. It's very, very cool.
I had to figure out how to get the antennas in, because I don't know exactly how to work that. But I do have his like face mapped to mine, so like it goes all the way around, and like his eyes move with my eyes.
Oh, nice.
So cool.
Hey, Batty for Games. You heard your name? What?
What? Where?
Huh? What?
That's my girlfriend. I don't know where she heard her
Hello.
name, but
Oh no, because
Hello.
Dylan was saying amber hair.
oh, he said Auburn though, didn't he?
I said Auburn at
And then
first, and I was like,
changed
not
to Amber.
Auburn, because that's brown. Amber hair.
Oh,
Oh, we know your
It's
name.
on.
No, thank you, though. I was questioning whether or not I wanted to out your name on stream. So,
What's my name? Does anybody know? Should I
Arcade.
reveal?
Ralph. You look like a Ralph to me. Or a Francois. I could see you being Francois.
Francois. I
Francois.
second Francois.
is it Michael?
Is it
It
Peanut?
is Michael. That is my name. Nobody ever calls me that. Like, not even my parents call me Michael. So
Michael.
nobody calls me.
What's your middle
Nope.
name?
Paige.
Paige. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Paige is a
That's
dope
what
name.
No, it's not. But
I
thank you.
disagree. I think it's awesome.
Do the people know my name?
I know it.
Me
Because
can't.
I asked,
Hello, my
I
name is
asked
Nude.
Sumner what it was
Hello,
the
Nude.
other day.
Did you really?
I didn't know what it was.
My middle name is
I'm a
Sky.
city in Georgia.
You are indeed Atlanta.
Sumner, do you know my middle name?
Oh, Shiza. You've told me a long time ago.
Frederick.
Oh God.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
That's
really-
really good.
That's really freaky, actually. It kind of scares me a little bit.
Isn't
It
it
looks
weird?
kind
It's
of like
almost-
the mask.
It's kind of too
Yes.
handsome too.
Yes.
Like, yeah. The police are looking
It's
for the
like
mask.
the mouth
So we'll
moves.
give
It's
them-
really pretty.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
insanely cool.
I got to figure out how to get the antennas working. So
Oh my God.
that's the next thing, and
The
then I'm
mouth
gonna
is
get like
really-
lightning.
Like,
yeah, the mouth is really good.
responsive.
Yeah. So I just
Oh my
once I
God.
do that,
It moves to you so well.
it does, and like the eyes move, and it's so cool. So,
You're so
I love it.
suave.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
Cheekbones. It's the
I'm a-
defined cheekbones that he
It's the
has.
cheekbones, yeah. So this is the portrait that I put in Discord. I just like map the face to the lens. So
Yeah.
I can do all kinds of things. It's so exciting.
How long did it take you, out of curiosity?
So I already had the picture drawn, so it only took me like an hour because I didn't know anything about the program.
Was it that original one you drew of his bust, like looking up like this?
Yep.
Like, okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
I just had that.
That was a little
Yeah,
warped because the perspective is not straight on. So I was interested.
Yeah. So when I make like ones from scratch, eventually I'm gonna have them straight ahead.
Cool.
And then I can also do 3D things. I had to figure out how to do that, but there are 3D things I can add it in to masks. So
It's so cool. What was everybody's favorite?
I'm just off my game today. I just scrolled for like 10 minutes trying to like come up with memes for this game, and I got nothing today. I'm sorry. I had I put one meme in the Discord, and
You're good. I mean,
How dare you? We're all mad.
Yeah. You, Dylan.
We already have 5 complaints in the email.
Well, that's fair. When the memes aren't a flying, people come a crying.
Oh, Newt put one in too. Let me change view here.
Anyways, Nick, my favorite part was the chicken noises.
That
was really good. That was really good. I think my favorite part though was when we were confronting the bullywogs who tied up Jackie, and like Jackie was just like, let me at them. They got rid of my axe. They tied me up. They cut my hands. I'm out for blood. And we were like, Nick was like, let's play good cop, bad cop. And we're all like, we're all going to be bad cop.
Bad cop, worst cop.
We're all mad at these people. We're playing bad cop. It's bad cop, worst cop.
Bad cop, worst cop is my favorite game of all time.
Bad cop, worst cop, angry Bunbarian. That's what we're playing.
That was my favorite bit. Is just kind of bullying this this poor bullywog who's like, no, my friends left me.
He kind of sounded like kidnapped somebody in the middle of the night to use them as bait in a swamp.
He sounded like a character. Oh, he sounded like Ghost in the Jar from Rick and Morty. That was the voice that he sounded like with the warbliness. It was like Ghost in a Jar. Oh no, Rick, come on.
Yeah, hopefully that sounded okay.
It was good.
Yeah.
I love it.
You guys are so funny.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Oof. Oh goodness. But yeah, for those who haven't, today we have a release schedule of every Monday for every podcast, right? Right, Mick?
One more time.
We release the podcast every Monday these days.
Correct. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna change up the release schedule though.
I was about to say,
releasing it Sunday evenings.
Wasn't there like talk of doing it Sunday evenings so it would be like available Monday mornings for those Monday morning drives and stuff?
Yeah, I just literally forgot to do that, so that's why it got released on Monday. But next Sunday,
I didn't even know it was planned for this week, so I thought we were still like getting we'll do it. Start doing it Sunday, but hadn't kicked it in yet. So
Sumner and I are about a week ahead. So episode 5 is already done. We'll be doing episode. This is some inside baseball. Yeah, thank you, Panda. But we record every Tuesday, and we're about a week ahead.
Yeah, we're like professional or whatever.
Just killing it,
or whatever.
Yeah,
killing it. Honestly, I love doing it. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Mick, plus like Mick is great. He's a great person to talk to, and he lets me be there, which is really cool.
You were such a great person to talk to.
We're so cute together. So
we're adorable.
So yeah, it is actually as a hoot and a holler.
It is great.
We talk about a bunch of stuff, and they're about 55 minutes each, so they're great for drives. Like especially if you live in Texas and you work 30 minutes away, so you got your to and fro. Yeah, so
Nick went a whole episode without mentioning Final Fantasy. Well, it looks like I know what our topic is tomorrow.
Oh no, don't get him started.
No,
but yeah, but super fun. And And we actually put something on our website, playoutgames.com. So if you have any submissions or anything you want us to talk about, we can pull from the hat and see what you guys want to hear about, and just go from there. But
yeah, I mean,
we appreciate it.
Yeah, we're open to feedback. We're open to topic suggestion. Like Nolan did this, which is awesome. Yeah, we will. I mean, like 9 times out of 10, we come into each recording session like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
and then
it'll just kind of spiral.
But that's what I like, is because it feels that way. Like it feels like it's just a conversation. I feel like I'm just sitting on the couch with the two of you guys and having a conversation, but I'm not there talking. That's what I enjoy about it.
Red Panda Cola was saying that in the Discord. He was like, I keep forgetting that I can't respond like to things that you guys are saying. Like, but
honestly, that has been like my favorite thing to hear, because so many people have told me that they talk to us while they're listening to us. Like, I've had several people say either I have to stop myself from talking to you, or I respond to the two of you as if I'm in the conversation. And I'm like, that is
that point, but I think it's more because
thing to hear.
I take in content like that a lot, so I'm just used to like feeling that way and not responding.
If you guys ever want to do like respond to things that we say, we love it. Like a Monkey Man, which pointed out in chat, we posted in the podcast section of our Discord, and he'll start a thread based on something that we had started saying. So we'll talk about it. It's all open ended, baby. It's fun.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Do you have a raid phrase?
It's awesome,
dude.
Oh, the cluster cluck.
Cluster cluck.
Yes,
that was really good.
Yeah, really, really excited. We've got some other exciting things coming in the pipeline in podcast form.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do. Should we want to say anything?
It's your baby. You say whatever you want to say.
We're recording the Strodcast. It's happening this weekend, and haven't decided. I think we're gonna also do like hour-long sessions. So the goal is to like sit down and record like a 3-hour game, cut it up into 3 1-hour segments, and release them weekly. But just gonna feel it out, baby. Strahd's coming back finally, and I'm excited. I'm so ready. I actually have maps in Tailspire for Curse of Strahd, and the castle is so big that there's no files. Like, people can't make files big enough to contain the entire castle. So it's been a lot, and I want to use it, but we'll see if it'll be ready.
Nice. And also our merch store, we have the promo code going right now for you guys. So that's still active until the 23rd.
Heck
and
yeah.
Playotic 10, and you get 10% off anything from the new store. So
hell yeah.
It's so
all this
cool.
stuff looks so good too.
There is.
It does.
We'll be rating into -1 charisma, by the way. I'm real excited to say hey. Yeah, it's cute.
Nice. There's stickers too. Sumner, we need to autograph that sticker for Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
Yep. Mookie Man.
Stickers.
I mean, I'll take an autographed one too, but
well, Mookie Man, that's your husband. Why is that not his name on things?
All right, guys, here we go. Say hello. See you Wednesday.
Bye, guys. See you Wednesday.
Bye.